Good evening, everyone. Welcome to Spiritual Readings with Rev Jeanne. That's me. I'm here tonight to give messages from Spirit. As soon as people start logging on, I will get to work. In the meantime, hello. Just to let people know, I will get to as many people as possible. I do not choose who I read for. Spirit chooses for me. So just bear with me. I will do the readings as soon as they come through, okay? In the meantime, a few announcements. First of all, next week is Christmas week. Michelle and I will not be on next week. We're going to take a long awaited vacation so that everyone can enjoy the holidays with their loved ones, both physical and in spirit. So please keep that in mind, okay? Amanda, Virginia, how are you? Amanda, I keep seeing sandcastles around you. Do you plan on doing anything with the beach or anything? I mean, I know this is December. Something to do with the beach. If you could answer me, I'd appreciate it, because sandcastles to me are, they're kind of elusive. They're fun to build. You can make beautiful sculptures, but you know, all right, you don't. Okay. Well, I guess what it means to me is that sandcastles are something that are elusive. It's something that you build in the sand and you put all your energy and your hard work into it. And then as just the tides come in, it washes it away. I feel this is representative of, well, first of all, there's a woman talking to me about this. And I feel that this is representative of things that are going in your life right now. You've been putting in a lot of energy, a lot of hard times. But just be patient, because the waves are coming in. You know, high tide is coming in and it's going to wash away all the negative that's in your life. I don't mean that to sound, you know, counterproductive, but I feel it's a very positive message in and of itself, because, you know, it's like right now, everything, what you've been working for, everything is kind of all mixed in together, you know, positive, negative, and you're trying to deal with all of it all at once. But I feel like high tide is coming in and it's going to wash away the sandcastles, which means, to me, all the negativity that's been in your life, you know, is coming to an end, and it's coming to an end very soon. And I see a lot of very positive things happening in your life, a very, very much so a calming down, Amanda, calming to the point where it's like you can finally sit back and say, all right, now I can breathe again. It's a really good feeling. It's a very powerful message in and of itself. And I believe this is a grandmother that is bringing this through. This woman was very spiritual. She had a lot of knowledge in her life, in her physical lifetime, and it's only, you know, grown exponentially while she's in spirit. I hope you know who we're talking about right now, because she is here with a tremendous amount of love. I rarely, if ever, hear names, so please just, you know, take that with blessings, and I hope it makes sense to you. Okay, folks, just to let people know, this is our last week where we have openings in our class for psychic development and mediumship. If you want to join, now's the time to join, because the next time will be springtime, I believe. And that's quite a few months away. So just give yourself that gift, and I think you'll be very pleased with yourself and spirit as well. Every Friday night, even throughout the Christmas holidays, every Friday night we will be having open spirit communication circle. That does not end. Although the classes will be on hold for a bit to get us through the holidays, open circle will be there every Friday night. So come on in and join us. If you've never joined us before, it's free. It doesn't cost you anything to experience spirit communication for yourself for the first time. Everyone else, we do ask for a donation of $10 per person.
7 West Main.
It's at 7 West Main Street in St. Johnsville here. Also, if anyone is looking for last-minute gift certificates and you're kind of in a bind, Michelle and I both have gift certificates available. You just have to private message either her or myself, and we can get that taken care of for you, okay? All right, let's see. Monica Willis, I didn't see the Hi, Monica. Um, Monica, just as I was finishing talking, I heard a very young voice saying, tell her I'm here, tell her I'm here. It's a younger woman, and it's like she's very, very anxious to have your attention. She wants you to know that she's doing okay, that everything's been taken care of. I don't know what she's referring to, but she's saying, don't worry anymore. Everything's been taken care of, and I'm okay. I'm doing okay. She wants you to know that she is still continuing her education, and just a lot of love coming from her. She also says she misses you. I don't know if this is a relative or just someone that you've known throughout your lifetime. She's rather young when she passed on. I want you to know that she's doing well. I hope that makes sense, Madison. And folks, for a lot of times, Monica, I'm sorry. A lot of times when I ask you, I hope it makes sense, because these messages oftentimes make no sense to me at all, because I don't know you, don't know your situation. I can only give it to you the way Spirit gives it to me. And when I say that, it's because I hope that you can place it. If you cannot place it right away, have patience. Usually within a couple hours, you'll know exactly what we were talking about. Okay? All right. After our show tonight, if I do not get to you, I will do as many as I can. If we do not get to you, our satellite school in Montana is starting their program tonight. It's called Through the Veil on Facebook. It is being run by the Reverend Beth Hook, or I'm sorry, it's McGee now, Beth McGee, and Sky Morgan. Beth has been my sister in spiritualism for over 30 years. So make sure you tune into that. I'm sure you'll enjoy it. Okay. Christine, is it Ackowitz? Christine, I hope I'm pronouncing that properly, or at least close to proper. I don't mean to mispronounce names by any level, but unfortunately it happens. Christine, very anxious around you, and it's not a holiday anxious. There's a man and a woman that come in, and they just want you to know, it's like, we're here, we're still here, we didn't go anyplace. It's like you've been grieving their loss for quite some time now. And I just feel like it's, for lack of a nicer way to put it, it's kind of overtaken everything in your life. Do you understand what I'm talking about? I know that grief can do a number on everybody, especially at this time of year, because we're missing our loved ones. And we have history with them. We have memories and we have history. Okay, but anyway, Christine, they want you to know that they're here. They're saying, we still love you every bit as much today as we always did. But it's time for the tears to stop. You need to start focusing on everything around you. Look what you have. And nothing's ever as bad as what it might seem at the moment. But they want to celebrate with you. They want to celebrate what you have, what you've been given, what you've earned in this life. And they're saying they are so much worth celebrating. So just know that they're here with love, and they want the tears to stop. They miss you as well. But please know that they love you, okay? God bless. All right. Is it Jessica Usher? Hi, Jessica. Jessica, do you have children in spirit, dear? If you could answer me, I'd appreciate it. I'm asking because I'm seeing spirit here, spiritual children. Just they're playing, it's like they're playing in a group here, and it's like they're having fun. I don't believe that they are all connected to you, but there are some that are. So Jessica, if you could answer me, I'd really appreciate it. Anyway, these children are having fun. And for some reason, you need to know that our children continue to grow in spirit, regardless of how or why their or when their life was ended. Our children continue to grow in spirit. And I feel a lot of love and a lot of childlike energy around them. I also feel, Jessica, like there's something here that you need to finish. It's like it's laid out on a table in front of me. And as much as I'm looking at it, I'm looking for pieces to fit just precisely in a certain way. Excuse me. The pieces are right in front of you, Jessica. You need don't open your, I'm not saying open your eyes, you need to open your heart. And you'll see the pieces are right there. They've been hidden with grief and with sadness. And also with anger. There's an older woman that's giving me this information. And she's saying you've been angry most of your life. You've hid it well from a lot of people. But she's saying you never could hide it from me, and that used to irritate you. She's smiling with it. Jessica, just know this woman loves you. She knows you as well as you know yourself. And she just wants you to know that she still has your back, that she's still with you in every step of the way. She's saying it never truly ended. I hope that makes sense to you. God bless. Seeing a lot of new people on here tonight. Folks, I just want to let you know, especially for the new ones that come on, for as much as this says spiritual readings with Rev Jeanne, what it actually is messages from our spirit loved ones, guides, teachers, whomever comes through. However, I don't choose who I read for, Spirit chooses for me. So if something comes through for you, I will make sure that I give it tonight, obviously. But if I don't get to you, please don't be discouraged. Sometimes it takes a few weeks for them to be able to know that I'm here and to bring that through with your energy. So just don't give up on us and we won't give up on you, okay? Gretchen Smith. Hi, Gretchen. Gretchen, is there a new baby around you? I don't feel that it's yours. It's not like one that you've given birth to, but there's a baby around you. And wow, I just feel just this tremendous love and energy around you, and around this baby. There's something very special about her. Okay. I believe this would be your grandmother, Gretchen. She was a small woman. But she's talking about the baby, and she's saying that you need to take some special time with her. For as young as she is now, she's going to be an important part of your future. And she wants you to have she wants that love to grow and to be there with the two of you. She's also saying she's proud of an accomplishment that you've just made, Gretchen. You've made, it's like you've made an advancement in your life. I don't know if this is personal or if it's with work or with school or whatever, but she's showing me like trophies. And she's saying, I got this trophy for you, Gretchen. It's here. I know how hard you've worked. And she wants you to know that she is here to help you in every way that she can. But most of all, just to love you. Okay? And she wants you to give this baby a big hug and a big kiss for her. Something special about this little one. I don't know what it is, but this woman, this grandmother wants to make it well known. Okay? I hope that made sense, Gretchen. God bless. Oh, okay. Just a reminder, next week Tuesday is Christmas Eve. We will not have our program that night or Christmas Day on Wednesday. However, our next program that we do have will be December 31st. It's New Year's Eve. And we will also be doing our monthly drawing at that time for a free reading. Now, the way to get in on those free readings are to share this video, share our show, and for every time that you share, your name will go into a drawing to pick for a free reading, which will be drawn on the 31st. I think it's a great way to end the year, to end a very prosperous year, a very good year with Spirit. So please make sure you join us on New Year's Eve too, okay? All right. Wow, okay. Is it Debbie, Leon, or Leon? Hi, Debbie. Debbie, as soon as I seen your name, it's like I started rocking. And there's a woman over here in a chair, and she's rocking back and forth, just being very patient. She's all smiles. If anything, it's almost like a giggle that I'm hearing from her. Because what I'm hearing is, Debbie is, I bet you never thought you'd see me here. But here I am. I want to say that she was very conservative in her religious beliefs when she was here. And this is as she's telling it to me. So please understand that, Debbie. She was very, very conservative in her religious beliefs. And at the time, this did not go over well with her. But she's sitting here and she's just smiling. And that's where she's saying, bet you thought I'd never be here. But she loves you. And she said she's found a way to let you know that she loves you. And to her, that's all important. She misses you a great deal. Okay, she's talking about, I believe this woman helped to raise you, because she's saying, I tried to teach you right from wrong, and I tried to teach you everything that I knew to be right. Just remember those things, but don't be afraid to explore new possibilities. Okay? I hope that makes sense, Debbie. God bless. Again, that's a very powerful message. It's a different vibration here tonight, folks. I don't know if it's because of the coming holidays or what it is, but it's a stronger vibration than what I've felt in quite a while. So that's a good thing. It's a good feeling. Okay. All right. Michelle Rishon, I believe that's how it's pronounced. Again, Michelle, if it's not, I apologize ahead of time. There's a woman and a man here. I believe this would be a mother and a grandfather. He's very stoic and very kind of laid back. Doesn't say a whole lot, but she's all talk. It's like she's talking a mile a minute, and she's excited. Okay? She's really excited. She's just talking about the holidays. That's why I believe this is your mother, because she's talking about the holidays and how she used to get carried away. Okay, is the term that she's using. But she's saying it with a lot of laughter and just a lot of fun. She wants to know why you haven't started baking yet. Something about old recipes need to be remembered. I hope that makes sense. It's given with a lot of love and just a lot of happy memories. Okay? God bless. Madison Brownell. Okay. This is going to sound really strange, or at least it does to me. Madison, is television very important to you? I'm not sure what it is. Okay, Madison. Yep, that was the right one. All right. Madison, she's talking about television, not as in watching it, but as in taking part in it. And I'm not quite sure what that All right, I'm not sure what that means. It's like, I want to say if you're not on TV now, you will be. Does that, I don't know what that means, possibly, but she's saying, this woman is saying you need to be in front of those cameras because that's where you belong. I don't know what you do for a living. Doesn't make any difference. This woman is just talking a mile a minute, and she's saying you need to be in front of those cameras because that's where you shine. And you have a lot to share with the world. You know, don't be afraid to go after the dream that's been there ever since you were a little girl. She's saying it's never, ever, ever too late. Don't be afraid now. And she's trying to push for something. And I wish I could be more explicit on what it is. She's not being explicit. All she's saying is don't be afraid to go after that dream. She says that right now is as good a time as any. Make sure you do it because you don't want to regret it later on. Please understand, Madison, that I am not a medical doctor. But what she's telling me that you've had a problem with the back, like a lower back or your hips, I'm not sure which. But she's saying it's just passing. Okay, you'll get over that. It's just in passing. Okay. God bless. All right. Eric Scott. Eric, I know this is your dad. There's tears in the man's eyes. He misses everyone. He's saying he never used to be emotional, but is finding himself to be emotional now. You know, as Christmas comes closer, he wants you to know that he will be there. His spirit will most definitely be there with the family on Christmas Eve. And he said, just remember me, okay? Something about knives. Be careful that those knives don't cut people. Make sure they get put up properly. I don't know I don't know if that's your mom or to you or whatever. Something about knives. Just make sure that the knives are put up so nobody gets hurt. Okay? I'll leave that with you. I'm kind of curious to know what that would be about, Eric. So if you can later on, let me know. God bless. All right. Amber, oh Lord, I can't pronounce the last name. I don't know if it's Chicoretti. I'm not sure on how to pronounce it. Amber, I apologize ahead of time. But there's a little boy here for you. And it's just, he's bouncing up and down. He's all excited. He wants you to know that he's going to be around. And he's saying every time that Christmas tree shakes, he says, that's him. That's how he's letting people know he's around. Okay? That's going to sound strange, but it's like he's going to be playing with the Christmas tree. He wants you to know that, Amber. That's how you'll know when he's there. Just say hi to him. You know, because he's saying the best Christmas gift he could get is if somebody noticed me or if somebody seen me when I was there. I hope that makes sense. God bless. Oh, okay. All right, hold on, folks. I got two coming in at one time. This is a bit unusual. Mandy Lee and Wendy Kirk. Mandy, I have two women here. That Mandy and Wendy Kirk. I don't know which one was first, but I have two women here saying I was first. And it's almost like they're arguing, but I want to laugh. It's because it seems so crazy to me. All right, anyway, I don't know who came on first, ladies, and it doesn't matter to me. Wendy, I'm going to go with yours first. Wednesday, have you been having problems walking, Wendy? Like, I don't know if it's problems with your feet or your ankles or just a soreness or something. If you can answer me, it would really, really help. Okay. I want to say she's very pushy, by the way. She just kind of barges her way in. She was a force of nature, you know, to be reckoned with when she was here in the physical world. And trust me, she still is in spirit. When she wants something, she gets her own way here. Anyway, Wendy, she wants you to get things taken care of. She's saying, don't let it go. Don't let things go the way I let them go. Look where I wound up. You don't need to be here yet. Get things taken care of. She's saying that you have a lot of work ahead of you. I don't know if you teach or you're working with children now, but I believe you will be at some point in the near future. But she's saying you need to take care of yourself. She's concerned that you haven't been. And just as she's leaving, she says, just remember, I love you. Okay? God bless. Okay, Mandy Lee. This woman, okay, she's standing here with her arms crossed. She's a little upset with me because I went the other one first. Anyway, Mandy, she's something about swings. What's with the swings? What I'm hearing from her, Mandy, is tell her about the swings and she'll know who I am. I don't know if she got you these swings when you were a child or she was the reason you got them, but she's saying that's how you would remember her. I don't feel like a mother or grandmother with her, but I feel an importance with this woman, an importance in your life, someone that you would remember with a lot of love, a lot of positive energy. But she just wants to be remembered to you, and she wants you to know that she still stops in from time to time to see you. She's not real happy with the way some things have been going in your life, Mandy, because she feels like you've been giving up some control, and she doesn't like that. She's saying, don't ever give up that control, okay? Because when her words, when you give up that control over yourself, you're giving up a piece of your heart that you won't get back. And that's what she's concerned with. So please, I'm not exactly sure of the nature of this message, but she wants you to please take that control back. Don't allow other people to control your emotions. Not necessarily what you're doing, but your emotions. And she's saying it's okay to get emotional from time to time. We all did. She still does. But she loves you. Just something about the swings. That was a positive thing or a good time in her life when she could do for you and she could help you and she could be a part of your life. It's like she wants that back. She wants to be able to have that again. And she will in her own way and in her own time. Okay, God bless. Folks, if I don't get to you tonight, tune into Facebook on Through the Veil. Reverend Beth McGee and Sky Morgan, they will be doing readings the same way I'm doing them here. They're working as a team. Reverend Beth has been my sister in spiritualism for over 30 years. She teaches our programs out in Montana. Sky is student teaching with her. They're both graduates, obviously, of the program, and I'm really proud of them. So give them a try. They're usually on Monday nights, but for tonight alone, I guess they're going on after our show is off. So just give them a try. I'm sure you won't be disappointed. Okay?
Say it again.
It's Through the Veil, and it will be on Facebook. If you type that in when we're done, it'll bring you right to it, and it's really worth watching. Okay? Two very special people in my life who really, they believe what they do, they work with what they do, and just like myself, it's part of their lives. So please give them a try. If I can't get to you, I apologize. I'm doing the best I can. Okay. Wow, they're not giving me a whole lot of chance to talk here. Rev Jeanne, how are you? Rev Jeanne, there's a couple of men that come in, and all I'm hearing is that's our girl, meaning you. You were very special to these men in your life. I want to say possibly a father, definitely a grandfather. But they want you to know that they've seen how hard you've been working, and there's a tremendous pride coming from all three of them. I'm not sure who the third man is, but I feel a relative or a relative connection, a biological connection with him. Anyway, Lori, he's talking about a woman that you've been having some difficulty with in this lifetime. And he's saying, just give her the benefit of the doubt. It'll be okay. You know, she's just hurting right now and she's not thinking clearly. Give her some time. She'll work through it. Please don't be angry. She's not understanding everything. I don't know what they're referring to. They're telling me that you do. So please remember that we talked about it, okay? God bless. All right. Mandy Lee, I know I've already read for you, dear, where you're asking, you need guidance and want to know if you just made the right choice. If you've made the choice from your heart and you've made the choice out of truth, then yes, it's the right decision. If there's any doubt whatsoever, then you need to back away. Okay? That's coming from me. That's not coming from Spirit. All right. Linda Mark, is it Tio or Ty? Okay. Linda, again, I apologize ahead of time if I'm mispronouncing your name. I don't do it on purpose. Like I said, I don't like it when people mispronounce mine. Anyway, Linda, I keep seeing like a lot of bills in front of you, and it's like I'm sitting at a table and there's a table full of bills, and there's a woman that's standing across the table from me and she's laughing for all she's worth, because all I'm hearing is, you did it again, didn't you? She's saying, don't worry, it'll work out. Just being aware of it is half the battle. I don't mean to be rude in any way, and please understand that. It's almost like, I don't know if you've overspent at Christmas or something, but there's something with these bills. She's saying, don't worry, it's going to work out. Just stay ahead of it and you'll make it okay. It's going to be tight for a few months, but it's going to be so worth it for you. She's saying your problem is your heart has always been bigger than your purse. Okay, that's coming from her, Linda, not from me. I hope you understand what she's trying to tell you. Just a whole lot of love. And I keep seeing like these little flashes of memories going on. And I believe that they're your memories. But she wants you to know that as those increase, so does the love around you. And it's not so much the gifts that are bought, but because of the way you give them with your heart, with everything. You don't just buy for the sake of buying. when you do buy something, it's like you put a lot of tremendous amount of thought into it. And because of that is where the positive energy is coming from. I hope it makes sense. God bless. Thank you. Wow, that could have gotten me in a lot of trouble. Okay, folks, next week is Christmas week. We will not be on. Michelle and I are taking a long-deserved and much-needed vacation from all the shows, because if you remember, even when we went on vacation, we still did the shows from North Carolina. So next week, we're just going to kind of kick back. We will be having Open Circle on Friday, every Friday throughout the holidays as well. So please come on down to that. That's at 7 West Main Street. If you've never sat in Circle, it's free. If you have, we do ask for $10 a person. Thank you. All right. Michelle, can you type in the sister page?
Yep, I got you.
All right. And thank you for that, Jacqueline. Like I said, I have tremendous faith in these people. A whole lot. It's just they've been a part of my life for a long time. Connie Van Hosen Marcellus. Connie, there's a woman here, and she's literally grabbing my face and saying, "Oh, honey, I'm here. I'm here. Don't forget me." She feels bad because she didn't have a chance, or you two didn't have a chance to talk things out. I don't know if it was hard feelings between the two of you or just a misunderstanding, but she feels bad because you didn't get a chance to talk things out. She's saying, don't worry about that anymore. She says, I understand so much better. But she says, I've always loved you so much. You've been my heart. That's never going to change. Not then, not now, not ever. Just a whole lot of love. Please understand that whatever difficulty was there, Connie, was only in passing of time. Because what understanding wasn't here, she understands much more now. Okay, and again, it's a whole lot of love. Okay? God bless. Wow. Lizzie McSpirit, how are you? Larry, Lizzie, I have a woman here, very loud. I don't know if she was like that when she was here in the physical world, but it's like when she walks into a room, there's no missing her. It's like everybody knows she's here. Okay, and she's, all right, she's apologizing for being loud. She says, but sometimes, even when I was there, sometimes I had to get loud for anybody to hear me. Because a lot of people didn't really listen to her. But she's saying, I'm here now. She's happy with something that you've just done, Lizzie. You've completed something that's been a long time coming. Do you know what we're talking about? Because I really don't. If you could pop on for just a second. I know there's a lot of people on. It would really help me out here. She's happy and she's pleased with changes that you've made in your life recently. She's saying you finally got a handle on it. You finally got control back in your life. You may not think you have, but she recognizes it for what it is. And she wants you to know that. She's saying you're in a much better place now, emotionally, spiritually, mentally, on all levels. You're in a much better place now than you were 6 months ago. And she's saying that a lot of that has to do with your determination. And she's very proud of you. I hope it makes sense, Lizzie. God bless. All right. All right. Wow. Jeanine Lott. I don't know who both of them are, but I say one is I want to say like a grandmother to you. I don't know if it's a mother or grandmother. She was quite elderly when she passed. She's been doing a lot of work, and it's like she comes to visit just because she knows. She's saying, I used to be welcome when I was in the physical world. She says, I hope I'm still welcome now. It's almost like she's unsure of herself, Jeanine. So just kind of give her a heads up, let her know that she's welcome. She's not there for anything negative, just she wants to spend time with you. She's saying she knows that you've had a hard time emotionally. She's also saying, Jeanine, have you had a problem with your temper? Because she's saying that temper gets you in trouble. Okay, but she's talking about your temper, and she's saying that got you in trouble before. She doesn't want that to continue. And she says, you got to learn. But that's okay. I'm here to help. You'll know when she's around. You'll feel her energy, and you won't mistake it. But just a whole lot of love and a lot of laughter from her, too. She always had a way of making you feel good or silly, for lack of a better term. Okay? God bless. All right. Christine, is it Bolak Loopy? Christine, I'm not sure who this is because it's not English the way I know. I only speak English here, folks, that I'm speaking now. I don't speak foreign languages. But if I didn't know better, I'd say it was almost Celtic in nature. A guttural type of language. Anyway, what I'm getting here, Christine, I believe this may be a guide for you because I feel tremendous strength and tremendous power from this man. He's saying you've got to stop looking around you. You've been trying to straighten things out in your life for some time now. But he said you've always looked outside of yourself. Stop. Start looking inwards. You'll see me and I can help you. I'm not hearing a name from him, but wow, the strength is unbelievable. He's here to help lift you, to help bring you to a better understanding of your life so that your life can become fruitful again. He's saying it used to be. We have to get back to that place emotionally, and he's here to try to help you understand what's going on with your life. I hope that makes sense. God bless. All right, folks, just the last announcement on classes. We have this Saturday is the last opening that we have. So if you're ever thought about getting into the classes for psychic development and mediumship, now's the time to do it. It's Saturday evenings for 10 weeks. Actually, there's 7 weeks left now. But it's a good time to come in, through the winter months, get some learning in and enjoy the evenings for the learning and for yourself as well. Open Circle, of course, will be every Friday night. The classes are on break starting next week for Christmas and New Year's. However, the Open Spirit Communication Circle will be there every Friday night at 7:30 at 7 West Main Street in St. Johnsville. Next week is Christmas week. We will not be having either show, either on Facebook or on YouTube. Michelle and I are both taking a much needed vacation. But we will be back New Year's Eve. And on New Year's Eve, we will be pulling a name for a free full reading. Now, for those of you that don't know, that are new to the show, please share this video as much as possible. As much as you share this video, your name goes into a drawing for a free reading. We will be drawing that on New Year's Eve. So please make sure that you join us then. Hi, Sam. Also, if you're looking for last minute Christmas gifts, both Michelle and I are available. We do have them. Just give us a call, private message, either myself or Michelle, and we can get them to you. They make wonderful stocking stuffers. And especially if it's someone that, you know, has talked about it but has been afraid to have a reading for whatever reason, it's a good way to kind of introduce them to what we do. We always keep things on a positive, always, because that's how life is meant to be. Also, if I couldn't get through to you tonight, I do apologize ahead of time. Don't give up on us, please. I do as many as I can within the 50 minutes that I'm allowed here. But afterwards, after our show ends at 7, well, it's 7 o'clock Mountain Time for them, 9 o'clock our time, Through the Veil on Facebook. Just type in Through the Veil. Michelle has already put that up, I believe. They are having, is from the satellite school in Montana, the satellite school to the Center for Spiritual Enlightenment. Beth and I have been sisters in spiritualism for over 30 years. Sky Morgan has been an excellent student over the years. He learned from both myself and then from Beth. So join them. They're going to be doing the readings the same as I do. It's kind of their maiden voyage. So give them a shot. I'm sure you'll enjoy it. There are a couple of characters that my heart goes out to them on a regular basis. I love them to death. Okay, one more quick reading before I close. All right. Ann Lawrence Johnston. Hi, Ann. Ann, Ann, have you been mailing packages? If you could just pop in for a second, I'd appreciate it. Something is getting mixed up. I don't know if it's packages that are being mailed to you or from you, but there's been a mix-up in boxes, and I don't feel it as a negative. It's like, I want to laugh. It's going to be very comical in the end. I want to say, don't lose your temper. Don't get upset about it. Just go with the flow, and it's going to be so worth it, just to see the laughter and to see the smiles on people's faces. Okay, well, it's almost like one of these gifts that has been coming to you wasn't meant for you, it was meant for someone else. You'll know it as soon as you open it, but I'm hearing laughter surrounding it. So I want to say, have fun with it. You know, contact the people, it'll be straightened out very quickly. But just, it's kind of a fun time. You need laughter. You need to have that in your life. Things have been too serious for too long. There's also a man that's giving me this information. I feel like a father. He's telling me that he was bedridden, and he's saying the worst of his illness when he was in this physical world. Nothing bothered him more than having to lie in a bed and not being able to function. And the reason why he's even saying this, Anne, is because he's up and he's moving, and he just wants you to know that he's got his legs back. He's got his body, you know, for what it is in spirit, but he can move and he can enjoy living again, albeit he's living in spirit, but he wants you to know that he's happy. Okay? All right, folks, I think that's about it for the night. I would appreciate it. You know, tune into Through the Veil. Like I said, I'm sure you'll enjoy it. And if I couldn't get to you here, hopefully, you know, either Beth or Scott can. I just wanted to wish everyone a wonderful holiday. I know how difficult the holidays get for everyone. Everybody on this page, everybody in the world is missing someone with all their heart. And I could cry just thinking about it. Blessings, my friend. May Spirit bring you joy and love. Christmas. God bless.